as you may have noticed, we are now in a brand new place where the aetheryte is not only the only blue crystal around here, but as you can see, there's another one that stretches from there and even goes all the way out there. It's pretty crazy what they've come up with this crystalline formation. I'm guessing that they get a lot of aetheryte crystals, maybe just from this one big one alone. But it's in and around here where we will continue to march on, as we've now found ourselves in a brand new area that's already part of a place we've been to before, but now we're into this particular area, so now we're going to see if we can't venture further and get ourselves that much closer to Ala Ghiri. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Navarre Autism for day 11 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Live. We're here in the settlement of Ala Ghiri with our Warrior of Light Corinne Loren after the members of the Eorzean Alliance and the Ala Ghiri Resistance actually got this settlement without a fight from the Guardian Empire. But that's not to say that the Guardians did not put up a fight. In fact, at another location that we're likely going to have to cross into at some point, the Guardian Empire decided to sacrifice their own men. And in this instance, led by the leader of Team Skull, Fordola, they actually went so far as to destroy a tower that is part of a major Imperial base to try and kill off members of the Eorzean Alliance and the Ala Ghiri Resistance, even if it meant sacrificing their own men. Obviously, that got a lot of eyebrows raised from various soldiers, but they followed their orders, and so that's exactly what they did. So we're going to see what the aftermath of that is, but we're going to save it for a little later on because, as we're now in a new settlement, we have more side quests. So we're going to go ahead and take on the various side quests that are going to be available here in and around Ala Ghiri before we advance further on with the main story. So, let's get right to it. And since this first person here, Odo, is so conveniently close by, why don't we take on his side quest first? Let's take on the level 68 challenge entitled Undeserved Praise. Odo needs someone to pass on a message. Wait, I know you. Corinne Loren. Well, this is certainly a welcome surprise. If you don't mind my imposing, I'd like to ask a favor of you. As you're well aware, the battle at Wargol's Reach was gruesome, with heavy losses on both sides. If what I've been told is true, our losses would have been far greater if not for one brave soul. He was only a messenger for the Alliance, meant to relay our information to our commanders. Yet he went above and beyond the call of duty, seeking the wounded to safety, all the while fending off enemy attacks. Such heroism is worthy of great praise, and I would thank him myself if I weren't preoccupied with my duties. They say he's come to Ala Ghiri, and so I would ask you to congratulate him in my stead, as well as the officer who trained such a true-hearted soldier. I believe I can do that. And this officer apparently is a representative of the Maelstrom. Okay, I can see where our storm officer is. It appears to be this Miqo'te. A female Miqo'te specifically. Well, hello there, officer. Unless there's something I can help you with, I must ask that you move along. Well, yeah, I'm not here to just talk to you. I'm here to give you a little love. What's this? I don't recall doing anything worthy of praise. Well, you may not think so, but with all due respect, you are mistaken. It was a unit of the Twin Adder that was charged with relaying communications to Alliance commanders. I believe a few of their officers are still stationed at Goodblade if you wish to speak with them. Goodblade, huh? And how far is that? Well, it's a decent bit of distance away. Yeah, that's a shame there, young Miqo'te representing the storm. You're not taking the credit for this? Well, I can understand you being respectful of wanting to make sure that the right people got the right level of respect for the deeds that were done. So we're gonna have to contend with that big ugly thing there. Yeah, that pallet stopper from Baba. And also, Miguel, I have not ignored you, but I'm welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us this evening. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I got the important stuff out of my... that I needed to say first before I said hello to you tonight. Yeah, stun you once, stun you twice. You can't do anything about it. Spin through you and cause you pain, as I know you're gonna do the same to me. Almost got you dead here. There we go. Now, where is this person that we're supposed to speak with? Are they hiding around here behind the corner? No, not by the looks of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, what the hell? Like, how'd I get my foot caught on something? Are they up top or something? Hard to tell because of the map. Oh. Hiding over here, huh? Well, hello there. Greetings, adventurer. Is there something I can help you with? If so, please speak up. Gladly. I would like to bestow upon you some praise. But are you the one who's exactly worthy of it? Is this some cause for celebration I'm not aware of? Well, this specifically. I see. Yes, I do recall a man from my unit being assigned that position. Unfortunately, I was stationed at Castrum Orion at the time, so I cannot say for certain who it was. My subordinates will know who it is you seek. However, they are to return home after one final patrol around Ala Ghiri. If you go now, perhaps you can speak with one of them before they leave. Very well. So congratulate the Serpent Officer located at Ala Ghiri. Let's go ahead and do that. And so, the person we want to speak to is over this way. Maybe over here. Can we go in? No, it doesn't look like we can go in the door. Maybe we have to go around. No, we can't go around. Unless he's outside the settlement proper. Yeah, looking at the map, like, yeah, it makes more sense if he's outside the actual settlement. So I guess we'll have to go back outside and try and find the person that we're speaking to. That we want to shower adulation on. And you're not the person who I want to shower adoration on there, Mr. Chapuli. In fact, since you're my adversary, you're not even worthy of it. Hello there. Please leave. I need to be alone. But why? I've come here to congratulate you on a job well done. I said leave, damn you. Why do you insist on showering me with unwanted gratitude? Well, this is why. Yes, I was there at God's Reach, but I was able to barely escape with my life, let alone save another's. I'm afraid the man you're looking for isn't here. Such a brave soul, that one. Our mission was done, yet he chose to stay on the front lines and save as many as he could. If not for his injuries, he would have... The man died a hero, though I doubt anyone will ever know it. All we can do now is pray he finds peace in the great beyond. Someone needs a boost on Samurai. I'm in the middle of playing the game right now. So yeah, we have to go and pray at this spot. The wind gently whispers as if in response to your prayer. And so, let us go back to Odo. Yeah, I think it's only fair that the security officer of Deep Space Nine be made to understand who it was who was willing to make the effort. Now all we have to do is find Quark. Hey there, Odo. How fares the unsung hero of Orgol's Reach? I'm afraid he doesn't. Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. I'll have to go pay my respects later. It's a terrible tragedy to lose such a fine soldier, but through his sacrifice a great many will live to keep fighting the good fight. We will carry on in his stead, and someday bring a lasting peace to the realm. I hope you're right about that. And so with that, we get 161,000 experience out of that. Oh, hi, Skyla. I feel so bad for you that your PS4 has been giving you this many issues. I mean, isn't it under warranty? Can't you, like, get it replaced or something? Cause yeah, I feel really bad for you there, Skyla. Alright, let's continue on with the main story quest here. Let's speak with Wadiri here, quite an elaborate name, for the level 68 challenge entitled Bottoms Up. Wadiri is in need of a helping hand. Oh, adventurer, if you're planning to linger a while, would you mind making a small delivery for me? I thought I'd give the soldiers a sample of my wares as a show of appreciation for taking back Ala Ghiri. With all these customers though, I'm too busy by half. Would you mind passing on a few bottles of this here spirits? I'm sure they've worked up quite a thirst. You're not gonna make me get them all drunk, are you? So we're gonna start with... Is this a... Yeah, it's a female Rogadan. Pale Morning. Good morning, adventurer. What can I do for you? You can have one of these. That's awfully kind of you. Obviously I can't drink this now, but pass along my thanks all the same. And then next a member of the Twin Adder. Is there something I can help you with, miss? Not at all. Just sharing the love. A bottle of spirits? Why, how generous of them. With my shift ending soon, that is just what I needed to relax. Okay, I can see Hewlin over here is also going to be receiving a bottle. Why is it so insufferably hot today? I don't know. Maybe you can use this to cool off? A bottle of spirits to celebrate. This couldn't have come at a better time. Thank you. Yeah, you might want to help yourself out by taking off that thick jacket of yours. Because, yeah, it's not going to do any favors keeping that on. Let's see here. Where is our fourth? Doesn't appear to be behind the building. Maybe we can find him or her around the other side. Okay, yeah, we can't go that way. They're now hiding behind the tent. Or at least not that one. Or this one either. Okay, here we go. This resistance fighter hiding behind the cart. Yes, what is it? This is what it is. Oh my! A bottle of Girabonian spirits. I take it the people here are in a celebrating mood? I think I'll go and have a drink right now. Don't use it all at once. Okay there, Wadiri. We've got what you wanted. Thanks a lot. Nothing like a bottle of spirits to lift one's spirits, I always say. Ala Ghiri's been through so much over the years, it does my heart to know that we can breathe free again. That's why I decided to give these brave soldiers my very best bottles of arak. It's a special brew made right here in Ala Ghiri. To be honest, I'm not sure how I'll replenish my stocks, but it's worth it to see everyone enjoying themselves. We've had enough for it to last us a lifetime. Indeed you have. For now, I say we drink and enjoy the taste of victory. Well, don't pop the corks prematurely there, Waderi. We still have to get 2 more levels of experience and then, of course, finish the main story. Next up is Miss Janiro. Let's go ahead and take on her level 68 challenge entitled A Sister's Ambition. Janiro is concerned about her sister.
Hey, you're one of those adventurers everyone's been talking about, right? I have a small favor to ask if you'd be so kind. Ever since the resistance showed up, my sister's been running off to go train with spears, talking about becoming a lancer.
It'll be my honor to help out a dragoon to be.
I just hoped it was just a phase, but she's been returning home later and later. As a matter of fact, it's almost time for us to get working at the tavern, and she's not back yet. She's never been late before, and I'm starting to worry. Do you think you could find her and make sure she's okay?
I think I could. Yeah, a sister's ambition to follow in my footsteps? Absolutely, I approve wholeheartedly of this. As someone who wields the lance, I wholeheartedly approve of your sister's choice of combat style. And choice of weapon to boot. So let's see where your sister is training right now. Would she be hiding behind a rock? Not by the looks of it. Don't have time to mess with you there, Mr. Chipuli. I want to go help out my sister. Yeah, because she's not just Janiro's sister, she's my sister too. Well, here she is. But it doesn't look like she's doing all that well. Maybe she can gain inspiration from me. Mating scarab beetles? What's that all about? Why are they mating? I don't know about you guys, but something about that doesn't seem right. Oh, that was quite a run-in. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Crap. I pressed the wrong button and that was bad. You're down. Into the air and down. Yeah, we're gonna take you stupid beetles out for good. Okay, you're down. And I might want to bring on my chocobo. I think this is a good idea. Yeah. I think it might be a good idea. Just like helping out my sister dragoon to be.
Thank you.
Yeah, your sister asked me to come.
My sister? Oh no, have I been gone that long? I know she worries, but if I'm to improve with the lance, I need to practice. I've actually been at this longer than she thinks. We obviously couldn't handle weapons when the Guardians were still about, but I was quite fierce with a broomstick. I worked at it every day.
Yeah, well you gotta start somewhere, right?
My mother would always boast about my aunt being the greatest lancer in all the realm. If I were that strong, then maybe I could have saved her. I still have much training to do, but I swear on my spear, no one will ever harm the people of Ala Ghiri ever again.
Following the footsteps of a legendary Miqo'te female dragoon. Well, it warms my heart to know that she's learning the ropes. Okay, let's go back to Janiro. Now, I'm sure she's obviously worried about her sister, but I'm sure she can also trust her to become a great warrior.
My sister's returned home. Thank you so much for finding her. She told me about her plans, wanting to follow in the footsteps of her aunt. The Hellfire Phoenix, they called her.
Wow, that's quite a title.
Before I was born, she led others away from Ghiri to escape subjugation by the Garleans. From what I've heard, she was incredibly brave with a strong sense of justice. If my mother hadn't been pregnant with me, she likely would have left her, or left with her. I sometimes wonder if she regretted not going. Now it seems my sister may leave someday as well, and someday I'll have to tell tales to my children of their aunt's adventures in a distant land, just like my mother. Goodness, listen to me and my crazed ramblings. You pay no attention to me. We'll be just fine.
Well, with someone who trains as diligently as your sister does, I know she'll be in good hands. Okay, looks like we got 2 more side quests still here in Ala Ghiri for now. So let's go see if we can't help out Gurbod here. Or is it Jurbod? I guess we'll find out one way or another. So let's go ahead and take his level 68 challenge entitled Back to Business. Gurbod is looking to return to his craft. Well, you've the look of a capable lass who don't blink in the face of danger. Might you be willing to help a man down on his luck? Pardon me, but could you help out a fellow American who's down on his luck? Hit the road! I used to be a carpenter, you see, and I made my living fixing the wagons of all the caravans what used to pass through Ala Ghiri. When the Garleans took over, the merchants fled, along with all my business. I did what I could do to make ends meet after that, but now that we're free of those Imperial dogs, I like to dust off my tools and do what I can to help the resistance. Trouble is, my tools aren't here. I hid them away at Goodblade, or what's left of it. I'd go myself, but the place has been overrun with all manner of unsightly creatures. I'd never make it out of there alive. That's where you come in. I want you to check the crates there, and bring back any of my tools you can find. I'm counting on you. I won't let you down. We gotta get 5 of these things. That's a lot. And once I get this side quest done, I will put myself over the top to get to level 69. It's crazy that I'm gonna be at 69 when this quest is done. But it's all worked out for the best, and I'm very happy about that. We're gonna have to deal with some really bad crap there. How far along is it? Oh, not even close. Yeah, that's not even worth it. We helped out last night to do that quest. And we were fortunate to have enough people to give us a hand. But in this instance, that fate is just too far along, and the lethal weapon is just too far ahead to make it mean something. Yeah, that was amazing how we were actually able to help that get the win there last night. Alright, Corinne, check it out. Check out the barrel. 1 arson's still inside the barrel. Good, that's the first of 5. There's another one over here, so yeah, that fate's over. Of course, because the lethal weapon made it all the way to the lake. Found nothing. Okay, so not everything will have his stuff. Anything in the splintered crate that we could find? We did. Alright, nothing more over here. Yeah, I thought we were probably gonna, like, find a tool in every spot that we were gonna be asked to search in. But I guess that's not the case. I can see one over here. So we'll make our way over here to this direction. And check out this barrel. Empty on this one. 1 crate left. I'm actually surprised that the enemies are not closer to these target areas. Like, we had that one from Baba, yeah, but we haven't had more come after us for just trying to get stuff for Gurbod here. Nonetheless, we're happy to help him out. Let's go and give him what he requires. Hey there, Gerbod. Any luck out there? Indeed. Here you go. By the gods, you found them! Ah, this takes me back. I miss the hustle and bustle this place used to be known for. There was a time when all the trade between Uldar and the Near East passed through these streets. An endless procession of caravans, and I made sure those wagons were in tip-top shape to make their journey. Soon enough, the resistance will get things back to the way they were, and you can bet your left leg I'll help them any way I can. And there we go. Corinne is now at 69. So to get to level 70, I need over 1,000,000 experience points now. No, not 1,000,000, 10 million. But I think it would have been hilarious if, to get to level 70, the number of points required was exactly 10 million. I think that would have been pretty cool if that was how it worked out. Sadly, not the case. We gotta get 10 million whole points if we want to be at level 70, so why don't we start on that pursuit with this lonesome lass for her level 68 challenge entitled Like a Charm. This lonesome lass needs an adventurer with courage.
By the look of this strange garments, I take it you're an adventurer? If you've a little time to spare, I could sure use your help. I was hoping to make a charm for a friend of mine, and I desperately need the horn of a gazelle. They're not easy to come by here in Ala Ghiri, and I could never hunt one on my own. For an adventurer like yourself, I bet it'll be as easy as kicking rocks. Normally, you would need to travel pretty far to even find a gazelle.
A gazelles? Did you mean a gazelle or find gazelles? Square Enix, you have so many spelling and grammatical errors in this game for the expansion.
But I've heard a stray was spotted near Miriam's Luck. I don't have much, but I'll gladly pay you for its horns if you can find it.
Alright. Pursuing a gazelle that's fallen away from its pack. And we're going to punish it for straying from its pack by killing it. Yeah, for straying from your pack, I sentence you to die! You expect me to talk, Goldfinger? No, Mr. Bones, I expect you to die. How far are we going out? Ooh, that's quite a bit of distance. Nothing I can't handle, though. Yeah, we've kind of been out this way already because of the fact that the main story quest is going to continue from over there. I mean, honestly, I'm starting to get all tense and nervous because of the fact that we have made it as far as we have. It's pretty crazy to know that we're now as far as we are currently. Yeah, we're almost, like I said, I haven't felt nerves like this. I think I said this either last night or 2 nights ago, that I haven't felt this nervous about reaching the end since we were at the Etherochemical Research Facility in Heaven's Ward, which was the last initial main story dungeon. Okay, so let's get over here and try and find the gazelle that got away. There it is. Coming at you with fire! Well, I see your music, and I raise you fire! And turn around. And put one through ya. Take this. Haha! There we go, you're dead. That was easy. That was easy. Yeah, success for us. So yeah, obviously this is the initial set of side quests rather. But I imagine there's gonna be more to come. Okay there, miss.
Was it true? Was there really a gazelle up there?
There was indeed. Here you go.
Oh, this is wonderful, thank you. She's going to love the charm I make with this. They say the horns of a gazelle are a symbol of strength, you know. She'll need it where she's headed. With Ala Ghiri finally liberated from the Guardians, she intends to move to Ul'dah and start a business.
Oh, great. Yeah, Ul'dah, where Alamigan dreams go to die. Good luck!
I could never do something so bold. After everything we've been through, the world seems like such a scary place. If fate should curse me to be taken by the Guardians again, I'd...
Yeah, you don't want to even think of it.
Never mind me. She's always been the brave one, and I know she'll be fine. Still, I'll feel better knowing she has my charm with her.
And so, away she goes, and so, for now, side quests in Ala Ghiri are completed. So, that means it's time to go back up here to continue with the main story.